In response to both pieces of evidence from Christine and Pamela, when they first stated the loopholes of private sales, the Columbine shooting, they said it was through private dealers. Dealers actually, in true definition, means that they do have an FFL, which is illegal for them to sell in the first place without reporting a background check. So therefore, that piece of evidence would be dismissible. As far as people walking out with guns from gun shows, that is the reason due to people, or specifically dealers, being corrupt and selling guns illegally or not waiting for the time period for background checks. Now, the one piece of evidence that they used about the gun killing two cops being and how he bought a gun from a gun show, in truth, that was from a dealer who was dealing in illegal arms. So that is yet another dismissible piece of evidence. For the writer of the New York Times, Christine specifically mentioned 800 mayors that never stated where they're from. They could have been small town mayors of a population of 1,000 and it still wouldn't matter. And she still says about mass shootings from those who were mentally unstable, that like things like the Colorado shooting and other things of the sort. Those were all mentally unstable people. Now, they even have records of some people, like the one from the Navy Yard shooting, that he himself actually went to therapy, and they found that he was a schizophrenic, and that he did have violent tendencies. Most of these people that do mass shootings do have some sort of mental disability. Going further on, even with different pieces of evidence that they gave, like if they were to quote Obama, he said that 40% of gun purchases are from private sellers. That in fact is not true. That is a over 2-decade-old study, which was done for 300 people in a small town. So again, even when politicians state certain facts, those facts are not necessarily true either. And then going on to the effectiveness of those denied a gun because of a failed background check in 2010, 47% have been previously convicted of a felony or faced a felony charge, and 19% were fugitives, according to the recent study financed by the Justice Department, showing that even more people are being denied guns because the background check has been instated. Now, there is no reason why it should be even more imposed or even harsher punishment, because I do believe that 10 years for a person who sold guns illegally is enough of a punishment, especially on top of a $250,000 fine. Thank you.